Hello there, my name is Ben Wade and I'd like to welcome you to this installment of Bionic You, the series dedicated to lighting the path to your full potential. In this video, you're going to learn how to use WordPress as a simple code generator, generating some of the code that you need to copy and paste in many other places on your site. And you'll see how that works right after this.
Now to start off, I want to make something very, very clear. I can't stand working with code, and I probably never will. I tried learning code once, and it absolutely bored me to tears. However, since you're learning to work in the world of websites, I do recommend that you do at least learn how to make tools create code for you, and then become a master copy and paste ninja. Now to get started, you'll need to log into your website. Now what you're going to do is you're going to use either the post or page editor to generate code for you. And I'll show you how this works. You'll want to add either a new post or a new page. Now you're not doing this to have this post or page, just so you know. The reason why you're adding a new page is to force WordPress to create code for you, and I'll show you what I mean. Now before we get started, something I want to point out is we're not adding this page to actually have the page. We're using the page editor to create the code. And what I mean is anything that you create on a page, WordPress creates the code for it, and I'll show you what I mean. So I've written in something here. Now if you look up here in the top right hand side, you have visual or text as tabs. The visual tab does what's called what you see is what you get editing, which means you type it in and it creates the code for you. If you switch to text, it shows you what the code looks like for this page. Let's switch back to visual and I'll show you what I mean. Here's a bunch of writing. I'm going to make it bold. Now if you switch to text, if you notice, it's added that code to make it bold. Or if you want to make it a link, if you notice, now it's a clickable link. When you switch over here to text, it added in the code that it needs to be a link. Now the reason why this is so handy is now that WordPress has created the code for you, you can copy this and paste this code anywhere you want, like a text widget, for example. And this clickable link is going to show up there. And here's another example. I'm going to add a picture. Now I'm going to make this picture a clickable link. Now let's look at the text tab. Now if you copy this code and paste it somewhere else, again like a text widget for example, this picture is going to show up and it's going to be the link that you wanted to click to. This is how you can use WordPress as a code generator. It's very, very handy, especially if you're filling in stuff like text widgets on your home page or your sidebar. And when you get done, all you have to do is move this page to trash. That way you don't have a bunch of empty pages hanging around. And remember, just like anything else you do with WordPress, the more you do this, the more you practice it, the more second nature it'll become. So to wrap things up, in this video, you learned how to generate code with WordPress. Now if you're watching this video in the WhoIsBenWehde.com members area, look on the page below the video you're watching right now. As often as possible, you will find links to additional information that will help you expand on what you just learned.
And remember, if you thought this information was helpful, be sure to click that like button or favorite button so other people can find it too. And click that subscribe button so you'll never miss out whenever a new video comes out. However, the real gold mine is the members area of WhoIsBenWehde.com. That's where you'll find tons of videos like this one laid out step by step and organized so everything's easy to find. Thank you so much for watching.